Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to the Thai Expat Daily Show. I'm your host, Kieran Mack, as always, and truly delighted you've been able to tune in with us yet again on this Friday morning. Now, before we do get started, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. If you like listening to us on a podcast player, there's a link down below in the description that will take you to a website where a vast array of podcast players hosting this show can be found. And finally, if you like the show, if you want to support us here in the show, the easiest and the best way is just to become a channel member. Now that's all done and dusted, let's jump into those trending stories here in Thailand today. Thailand's much anticipated electronic travel authorization, or ETA, system intended to simplify entry for foreign tourists has been postponed. The Foreign Ministry announced on September 23rd. Now, originally set to roll out in December of this year, the launch has been delayed indefinitely as officials continue to iron out details with other government agencies. The ETA was designed to allow tourists from 93 visa-exempt countries to register online before arrival, receiving a QR code to pass through automated immigration gates upon landing. Eventually, the ETA is expected to merge with a full electronic visa system, modernizing Thailand's immigration process. While the Foreign Ministry remains committed to launching the system, they're still working behind the scenes to ensure it runs smoothly. Travelers are urged to keep an eye on updates from the Ministry and the Immigration Bureau for news on when the system will go live. So for now, it's back to the old paperwork, but hopefully this delay won't be too long. In a first for Thailand, Michelin has released its hotel rankings, awarding 8 top-tier hotels with its prestigious 3-key rating equivalent to its star system for restaurants. These keys reflect the guide's assessment of the country's finest stays, with Michelin recognizing a total of 58 hotels across Thailand. Now, of the 58, 8 received the coveted 3 keys, denoting an extraordinary stay, while 19 were awarded 2 keys for an exceptional stay, and 31 earned 1 key for offering a very special stay. The 3 key hotels are spread across Thailand, with 2 in Bangkok and 2 in Phuket, while others are located in Surat Thani, Krabi, Trat, and Chiang Mai. Now, notably, Samujana Villas, one of the 3 key winners, is set to feature in the upcoming 3rd season of the hit show The White Lotus, along with the 4 Seasons Resort Koh Samui and the Anantara Mai Khao Villas in Phuket. In a parallel achievement, the Mandarin Oriental Bangkok, one of Michelin's 3 key recipients, was also named the 12th best hotel in the world by the world's 50th best list, and recently crowned the world's best hotel by the Telegraph. Interestingly, another top performer from the world's 50 best list, Capella Bangkok, ranked number 1, received 2 keys from Michelin, falling short of its top distinction. So here are the Michelin 3 key winners here in Thailand. We have the Mandarin Oriental in Bangkok, the Siam in Bangkok, 4 Seasons Resort in Chiang Mai, Saniva Kiri in Trat, Samujana Villas in Koh Samui, Pule Bay, a Ritz-Carlton Reserve in Krabi, Anampuri, Phuket, and Kimala in Phuket. South Korean police have swooped in and arrested 48 Thai nationals, all tangled up in the trafficking and consumption of yaba, a nasty cocktail of methamphetamine and caffeine. If that combination doesn't make your blood run cold, the implications should. Of the 48, 16 are facing charges under the Narcotics Control Act, accused of being the ones actively pushing the poison onto the streets. While the rest, well, they're accused of buying it, a grim reminder that demand and supply are 2 sides of the same sordid coin. And let's not pretend that's a victimless crime, because yaba is as destructive as it sounds. Now, the drugs themselves, well, thought to have been smuggled out of Thailand, hidden within what authorities are calling traditional Thai bags, shipped like any other package you might expect to find on your doorstep. But that isn't some harmless souvenir. It's a time bomb wrapped up in a cultural camouflage. Police investigators say the sellers got creative, using social media to hunt for their customers. And here's where it gets even more sinister. Buyers were instructed to pick up their deadly orders from dead drops, places prearranged from the seller to vanish just before the transaction, or if they were brave or desperate enough, they'd meet in person. Either way, the deal went down, lives were ruined, and the fallout, as always, is colossal. But this isn't the end of the story, not by a long shot. The North Chungcheong Provincial Police are already working with international partners, digging deeper into the web to catch those still at large. Police in Koh Samui have arrested a Russian man for causing disturbances by revving the loud engine of a sports car. The incident, captured in a video shared on the Koh Samui People's Group Facebook page, showed the driver recklessly disturbing road users on September 23rd of this month. Officers tracked down the yellow Nissan 350Z, which was parked outside the villa. Investigators revealed that the car's colour didn't match its registration, had no tax sticker, and was missing its front license plate. The vehicle was seized pending an inspection by the Department of Land Transport. Now, on September 24, 30-year-old Russian man, Mr. Alexander, came forward as the car's owner, presenting purchase documents. Although the car was undergoing an ownership transfer, it has been modified without proper registration. Alexander admitted to the offence, paid a 5,000 baht fine, and apologised, promising to make the necessary changes to comply with the law. Officials confirmed Alexander entered Thailand legally and has no criminal record. The car remains impounded, awaiting further inspection by the Surat Thani Provincial Transport Office, expected to take no more than a week. The Ping River in Chiang Mai surged to peak to 4.93 meters earlier this morning, surpassing the 2011 high of 4.9 meters, causing widespread flooding across downtown, including the iconic Night Bazaar. Now, the governor reassured residents that while the river didn't reach the expected 5-meter mark, it began receding by 8 a.m., dropping to 4.83 meters. If the level falls to 4.3 meters, he said floodwaters in the Muang district should recede quickly as they flow into Zone 7, which includes areas like the railway station, Palm Spring Housing Estate, and the Card Muang Mai Market. The Night Bazaar has been underwater since last night, as well as Lana Hospital, which has advised non-emergency patients to delay appointments until the end of the month. Schools have also suspended classes for today and tomorrow due to the flooding. Now, the governor emphasised that the flooding wasn't caused by reservoir discharges, but by days of continuous heavy rainfall. He has ordered local municipalities to provide food, drinking water and shelters for evacuees, particularly the elderly and bed-bound patients. And finally, an 82-year-old Australian expat, identified as Mr. Bruce, was caught allegedly stealing vitamin C from a pharmacy in Pattaya on September 25th. The incident took place at a pharmacy opposite Rai Vanasin Market in the Nong Pru sub-district of Banglamung. Store employees and bystanders closely monitored Mr. Bruce until the police arrived. When asked to empty his pockets, he nervously pulled out a box of vitamin C worth 360 baht and placed it on the counter. Security footage confirmed that Mr. Bruce had entered the pharmacy around 10:20 a.m., headed straight for the vitamin C shelf and slipped the item into his pocket. Now, according to the pharmacy staff, this was the third time Mr. Bruce had shoplifted from the store, with previous reports allegedly filed at Nong Pru police station. The staff recognized him from earlier incidents and stalled him until the police arrived. Mr. Bruce admitted to stealing the vitamins, claiming financial difficulties, though he had come to buy eye drops for his vision issues. Initially, he agreed to pay 954 baht to cover the damages from all three incidents. However, the store's policy requires a fine 10 times the value of stolen goods, resulting in Mr. Bruce paying 9,540 baht in fines.